And they're loud. They're so loud. Why is it so loud? Why? How you doing, beautiful people? Welcome back to another edition of the stream with yours truly, Lion of all Trades. And it seems like the recurring theme here is markets going hellbound down south, all the way to the depths of hell. And what a good way to start off this journey by looking at what's going on in the markets right now. As we go and look at, well, let's look at Tesla, shall we? Yeah? Oh yeah. What is going on with Tesla here? It's going hellbound. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome again. Hi there, Zelly. How are you? Good morning. Rise and shine. And hopefully you're enjoying that nice cup of coffee with some leche. And what's up, Maddie? How you doing? Hope to see you behave here tonight and discuss some serious stuff here that's going on with the markets going hellbound. And if you notice here, in the after hours with Tesla, it has not gone back up even after its couple of attempts here on the 5-minute chart. Back here at 150, almost at 151. Then a few hours later, right around power hour, it tried to power its way past 150, 130. And then it couldn't hold. No. It couldn't hold, and it went straight back down to where it's headed. And that is hellbound. Zelly, if you're listening, Tesla has reached a low of the day of $148.01 to end the day. So that means there is a greater chance of you to take a bigger bag with you and secure it. If it goes below past 148 into, let's say, 147, even better. Anyways, so we're just gonna take a look at how it looks like on the larger time frame, and you can see how nasty these 4-hour candles are looking. And as we see it from where it had came down previously, right around April 10th, this was at a high of 177. So we're pretty much looking at something that has gone totally wrong, and investors are pulling back, and they are taking whatever it is that they can and letting Tesla sink further and further down. It really looks nasty. So definitely have a bigger chance. Look at this 2-hour. It's the beginning of another bearish divergence, of course. And the 2-hour looks just as nasty. And of course, below the 7-day SMA. So here is one thing that I wanted to discuss, and Mark R had given some great key points as to why Tesla could go even more bearish, even more bloody. Perhaps we could see this come down all the way to, I don't know, let's see. I can't even search anything here. Darn it. Okay. Let's just look here at the Discord, and we'll see here. So he says that we might get $102 for Tesla sooner than later. One key point is that there is a 10% layoff globally. 2. Cybertruck delay. Postponed delivery. Pedal stuck on acceleration. That is really dangerous. What did you say? Quality of work trash. Rush type product. All over social media, pictures, etc. 3. Big executive leaving, saying farewells on X. Number 4. Second quarter looking to miss sales again. Number 5. Biden signing a 30% tariffs to China, which will affect Tesla's production. And number 6. Robotaxi is far off. Tesla EV does not have radar or data for that yet. And of course, this is just key points, but also speculation at the end of the day, because everything that's being said here on the stream and on chat is strictly in our opinion. But this is actually really great valid points and in what's happening right now with the company, which does not look good at all. And what if in a couple of days, when Tesla has its earnings on the 23rd of April, and it does miss, we could be looking at a massive sell-off, in my opinion, that can literally bring Tesla closer and closer to that $102 price target that Mark has mentioned. And yeah, this could cause a lot of panic. It could cause a lot of things to happen. So, not financial advice, of course, but definitely something to look out for. And yeah, stay safe. If you're looking to play to the downside, take advantage, but also play at your own risk, as Tesla is still considered one of the most volatile stocks in the market compared to the SPY. Which brings me to my next SPY, also doing the same exact thing. The same exact thing too as well. Looking at the same trends. On the 4 hour, we're so close as to seeing pretty much that death cross incoming. Once that happens, the trend will continue to pretty much sell off. And I mean, who knows? I mean, with all the speculation too involving the rate hikes, not to mention all of inflation and the tensions in the Middle East, and you name it, the list goes on. I'm just pretty much not surprised anymore, because this this market has been over pumped, over inflated, and over whatever you can think of that's over. It just doesn't make sense to me, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, we're pretty much looking at devastation, and as I said, we're pretty much looking at the markets, including SPY, to go hellbound. Massive weekly candle here as we're coming up to the last day of the week, of the trading week, and it just does not look good. Looks nasty. And on top of that, on the weekly MACD, we have barely even crossed under, which leads me to believe that it's just getting started for more downside to occur. All right. I mean, there could be some pops here and there, short term, but on the long term, the inevitable is pretty much on its way. We're closer to that crossover. It could take maybe another week for this to actually come crossing under and seeing, heck, even SPY at 480 next week. Or could we see something more chaotic than that, in my opinion? Who knows? Stay tuned until next week, as we do see that potential for SPY. 480, you know? It can happen in the blink of an eye. But then again, who knows? But for now, the trend still remains the same. It still looks super bearish. And let's see what happens, huh? So as of 3 hours ago, stocks finished lower on hawkish Fed and rising bond yields. And as you saw earlier earlier in the morning, it did pump over someone, I think it was Williams from the Fed speaking, which I think kind of triggered SPY to rip up from a low of 500 to a high of 503.82, almost 504. Actually, it did reach 504.13, 504.13 here, and it rejected right off the 50 SMA. And if you noticed, it had plenty of attempts and still failed to cross above the 50-day SMA and into the 200. So this is just more confirmation, more indication that this is indeed the beginning of the end, for sure. All right. Anyways, so that's for SPY. Again, if what I said is probably, you know, the case scenario, we could see this for sure. If next week does look ugly, 490 could be on the table before that week is over. So for now, we'll just keep it at that. Let's go ahead and look into, let's see. Now, here's something interesting that I actually discussed on Discord. And if you noticed, if you noticed how I don't know if I want to say I charted it. I'm not too sure, but DJT came out with inverse head and shoulders here, and it actually fulfilled. So you might have to look back at last night's stream, because I feel like it did just that, and it completely broke out. You can see the 7-day literally, having the run of its life. And yeah, I just can't. I based on what I charted yesterday for DJT, I alerted on the Discord, and if you noticed here, now this is not financial advice, of course, but I did post here yesterday a $35 strike call expiring May 17, which you can tell from yesterday's price was at about maybe, what was it, $35 each? No, that's the strike. That's the strike. That was okay. So it did cost about $231 at the time of the close yesterday, but I think because it dropped more lower, let me just take a look at that real quick, and I'll show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean exactly. As you can see, the beginning of the day, it took a big dive from 25 and change all the way down to a low of 23.90. So at that time, which was around 3.95 in the morning, it seemed like those contracts were right about $1.40, $1.50 each. By 10 o'clock in the morning, it was up by $1.85 per contract, and surprisingly, DJT literally went wild from 23.90 all the way to a high of, if you can believe it, $32.15. And at that time, the contracts were about $4.40 each contract. So if y'all took that option, if you got into those calls, big surprise, this thing literally printed. And I'm just a little bit shocked myself, because it was just only supposed to be a test play. But overall, this is actually really good. This is a really good call out. But on top of that, this is really good to see, as if anybody theoretically got into those calls, they are literally printing. They're making a good amount here, as it closed at 33.19, and it literally reached a high of 33.74. And if it does continue back into this area, this pink area, you're in the money. So it's a good thing to see that. And also, since I did catch that inverse head and shoulders, the pattern is still looking pretty healthy, strong. It could even push up and try to test that 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart here at specifically $35.92. Maddie says, DJT news of fight against shorts today. Let's see. So here, why Trump Media and Technology Group shares are gaining Thursday. Our shares are gaining Thursday, excuse me. This was released at 12:24 in the afternoon. And it says that in an exchange filing, the company explained to shareholders how to prevent shares from being loaned for a short interest position. Oh, wow. Okay, so according to the filing, brokerage firms may facilitate short selling in the company's shares by lending shareholders shares in margin accounts. Through this practice, brokerage firms may earn an alternative source of revenue by lending quote-unquote shares to sophisticated institutional investors who are betting that the price of this particular stock will decrease over a period of time. If the price of the stock in fact decreases, as you know, then the brokerage firm and the sophisticated institutional investors will have made profit, while the ultimate retail investor has not. So that the advice comes amid a decline in the share price of DJT since March 26, when the company behind the Truth Social app went public. And you can see how much that stock had dropped ever since that release, from like almost $80 to a low of $22.55. And now, if let's say theoretically those people taking in short positions got in now at this point, they're actually pretty much screwed, because on top of that, and they're on margin. Can you imagine like what else could occur? I mean, this is a massive engulfing, well, yellow candle, but it's green. Theoretically, it's green. This could indicate more push to the upside. This could even lead to a rally, a multi-day rally. And we have here at the 50-day SMA on the daily here at 42.70. So this could be the next target of interest if it continues. And you know, beside all that, on top of that, off exchange short volume ratio is 60.48%. Short interest float 14.61%. And if we look at the amount of shares available to borrow, again, just 9 hours ago, updated 17 minutes ago, we have no more shares available to borrow. And on top of that, now from yesterday's max of cost to borrow fees at 186.29, now this thing has went up to 215.60% on the max. So those taking those positions in margin, and you can imagine how much it's costing them, and now they're getting a little taste of their own medicine because they decided to short at a wrong time, and now they have to close their positions. And you can imagine if they get margin called, and boom, 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 you know, the rest that follows. In my opinion, of course, not financial advice, this could blow the top off, and we could most likely see that potential for DJT to come back, retest that 50-day SMA above 40, and go bananas. All right. But for now, that area at $35 is still the area of resistance. So we just need to break over that and see what follows afterwards. All right. So far, even on the 4-hour, looks pretty good. On the hourly, looks like it's closing in, maybe hopefully for a golden cross. 30 minutes, about to golden cross 15, and all that. Yeah, so that's that for DJT. Let's go over quickly what happened with GTII. So GTII. So it only went down 2.72% on the day. And what we can say here is I'm trying to see if we can zoom in a little bit. What's going on in the chat? Seems like it's a quiet night compared to yesterday. How's everyone doing so far? If everyone is liking the information and is liking the stream, show some love. Hit that like. Of course, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And I appreciate each and every one of you for joining in. Moistly, Matt Y. Holy crap, good to see you on here. There you go. Get that chat rate going up. Let's go, guys. How's everybody doing so far? How are you doing, Moistly? Oh, Netflix's earnings was today, after hours. What were the results? Hmm. 18, 20, 18, 24, 18. Give me 1 second here. All right. Go to the daily right now. Chat-tastic for Netflix, huh? As if that wasn't expected. But then again, it was expected because obviously that stock is just completely overbought too. At the same time with all the magnificent 6, 7, whatever number you want to call stocks, which I feel like it's also bound to follow and start selling off. Earnings are not that good. Netflix's bad earnings could be the precursor. Who knows? But here, as we see with GTII on the daily, we did have a surprisingly quiet day in volume compared to yesterday's volume of 709,781. Today's volume, even though there was more, you know what? Surprisingly, it's the same range, but the candle's a lot bigger here, coming down. But the volume was 154,253. So that's actually interesting to see. It's quite bearish to me. It looks like bearish divergence that unfortunately, like, I don't want to have the sentiment, but we could come down just a little tad bit more. And off to here a close at 18 cents. Spot 1824. I want to see it happen, but this could be a potential scenario. So, if anything, we do need to see GTII bounce off from 18 cents, because we did have a couple of times where it touched 18 and above that. So, either that or we can see the double bottom here come to fruition right here. Mark, welcome back to the stream, my guy. What's going on? You made it. You made it to the party. I can't believe I straddled SPX before close. I should have stuck with puts. Man, I got smoked too, mostly. I got smoked, man. I couldn't believe it. I really thought it would continue going down, but yeah. GT. But yeah, Spy. For real though, like I got I got destroyed. I mean, it ate half of what I put in and what I got in returns yesterday. So I'm gonna have to start all over again, reset tomorrow, and get into another play of my choice, and just make sure that everything looks good technical wise and the chart, the long term frames, and just yeah, we gotta continue compounding those gains. Welcome new viewers. Press that like button and subscribe. Join our chat. You join the chat and talk about what's going on with your trades, what's going on with your day. Get to know each other a little bit more. Everyone's here. Welcome aboard. Welcome on here. And just, let's talk about, what's going on with GTII. Like, what's your opinion? What do you actually see GTII going to 10 cents at this rate? What is going on with GTII? All right, and we'll go to check out the offshore off exchange short volume ratio at 17.2% here, just with a short interest percent float of 0.17%. Just a little chiquito. You can see that they're continuing to pile in, continuing to place that 1,500,000 shares available to short. I really don't know where that comes from, but it looks like it's just really making it difficult for GTII to regain and rebound as of right now. And also with the cost to borrow here, the minimum of 9.78% and the max of 12.17%. So it's come back down a little bit since the last time it was around April 9th at 9.87. But yeah, if that's the case, then they might have the upper hand here for just a little tiny bit until then, so I feel like there's still much more fight in GTII. It's just a matter of when and what can change from now on to next month, probably. You have the whole thing with the dividends on the 29th of this month. Hopefully everyone has got it and called their brokers to make sure that they have received their dividends and all that good stuff. But it's just matter of time. So but one thing is for sure here, as I look at the 4-hour chart, again, it's still looking a little bearish for, in my opinion. Last candle that printed on the 4-hour here is a little bearish. You got a bearish wick here and coming down. So lo and behold, guys, we could possibly see, in my opinion, GTII falling below 18 cents. All right, and this is also, in my opinion, correlated with what's going on with the markets, because the market is literally bloody. But don't think that for 1 second that could be a bad thing, because it doesn't have to be. It could be a good thing, And for example, if earnings for these Magnificent Seven stocks like Apple and whatever company, like Netflix just took a dump. If you I don't know if you've seen that, but here I'm gonna go real quick and show you. Netflix took a little caca. All right, took a little caca. And there was something that became positive and went all the way to a high of $640.26, and then it dropped. Something bad happened and it went all the way to a low of $565.50. So yeah, no bueno. But anyways, so at the moment GTII, I'm discussing how there is a possibility of, with the market conditions and all that, and of course, the shorts heavy and doing their usual mischievous things. Bless you. And perhaps, an attempt to actually bring GTII a lot more lower than where it is currently, because you know from my you know from one of my scenarios, I would want to see this become more of a double bottom pattern, and then have a rebound here and try to make it um, over 20 cents before this week is over, which is tomorrow, Friday, and you know, pretty much secure itself here and hope for the best next week if we see more push to the upside. But for now, the bands are heavy here, bearish. It's trading below the band, so I don't know. Let me just look at the hourly right now and let you know. All right, so yeah. Okay, so this is giving me another confirmation too as well. You got a little green arrow facing down. You see a little transition from red to green and then green to red. So it's rejecting. It's rejecting, and it's giving the vibe of a pullback, another pullback. Here on the MACD too as well. Fortunately, we're seeing this trying to come and cross under again and then have another pullback. So, but it's still oversold on the RSI. So, it's still trying to establish a bottom. If 18 is not it, then who knows? Maybe 15, 16 cents could be the next stop. All right. So, wait, what is this? Why are we talking about that? It's nasty. I don't even want to. Oh, and thank you, by the way, Zali. That was my dad sneezing. But yeah, that is gonna be my take on it. I'm not gonna really go too deep into it. I just think that overall, that could be mainly the sentiment right now on GTII is just having a little bit more downside potential until we can see some type of a miracle, a bounce, or some type of news that can just come out and say all of a sudden, woo, I mean, we're headed into the right direction. For now, still in the loading phase, still potentially in a fire sale, financial device, so take advantage as much as you want, but that's it. As for finger ended up in the green, and what is this? Okay, hold on. It ended up in the green. We're gonna look at that on the trading view. It looks, I just like doing trading view better here. All right, so let's just look at the daily real quick, see what is going on here. And MACD overall looks good. Why? It's still holding support above that pink area where we had placed about 2 days ago, and it seems to be holding up pretty well so far, in my opinion, during these market conditions. All right, so we have stayed above 315, which was the level of support, the level of resistance that we had mentioned last night to break over, and it did just that. The last daily candle had reached at $3.42, came back down, had closed at 312. Then from there, it had made its way above 315, broke over that, hit a high of 327 and closed at 321. So, the higher the better. That means we have more potential for finger to break that next level of interest resistance and area of interest. If we do claim 345, then we are set to move a lot further beyond that, and in hopes that Finger can reclaim $4. Of course, if not tomorrow, then we always have next week. Next week is always a bigger potential for that to happen. All right. So right now, that's all it needs to do. It only needs to hold above 315. But bearish case scenario, if it begins to pull back just a little bit more, then the pink area here of support would have to be where it would have to bounce. So if this doesn't happen, then bearish case scenario, we would have this to come down and try for a double bottom and then a bounce. If super bearish, if there is any type of news, then you would see this come down back here and then test below 260. But that's not what we're trying to look for. Of course, we're trying to keep it bullish, our sentiment here. And of course, the way that this has been looking for a while is that if this could be the case scenario, shoot, I would want to say that my sentiment is still bullish at the moment from what I'm seeing. All right, so if we just look currently at what was happening before that, you can see that there is some type of resistance here, and right here on the 2 hour, you notice the 50-day SMA here trying to curl right back down, and the 7-day too as well as this candle, which is actually lower. It's right underneath it. So this gives me suspicions that this could actually try to break down and pull back and hit this area. But if more volume can just push and maintain and consolidate, then all of that can change. All right. As we're on the 30-minute chart, we're trying to see that 50-day SMA try to break over the 200 and do the opposite and try to bounce back above. But for now, it's still under the 200 and the 50-day SMA. And yeah, for some reason, it all looks like it's just trying to bounce back down. So I'd say bearish case scenario, if we lose 315 again, we come back down to 3. So between 290 and 3. And bullish case scenario, if we have a bounce, you already know, the cracks over 330 to 340, then we're good for next week. Eat, pray, and love. Peace, love, and harmony. Positive vibes. That's all we can have right now. And in hopes that we get closer and closer to that inevitable and see all these stocks finally do its run, blast off into the space. We've been waiting for a long time. I understand the whole process. And this whole process, if you know that patience is the key and that you are well positioned and all that, then everything will come to fruition and it will transpire and y'all will make it victorious. Right? So, happiness. Yes. Peace, love, and happiness is everything that we need. And it's all we got. Respect is number 1 too as well. So, but that is it for Finger. real quick. If you notice, I'm trying to move a little bit more faster through the stream. I don't know if you noticed, but my voice sounds a little bit more tired than usual. I think I've been talking all week, but I'm here. I'm fighting through and pushing. So, but yeah. What else do we got? What else do we got going on right now? So you sold all your TIRX. We can go over that ticker right now, TIRX, and see what happened exactly. It looks like what do we? Okay, so I did the levels here. Okay, I did the levels here. So I guess it wow. So it actually ended up running 65% on a day. Let me look at this on whoa, look at that. That big block, 148 for Tesla. That's interesting. TIRX on Webull. Okay, so yeah, it took it. Huh, interesting. Wait, that's the 5 minutes. Why does it look? Huh. So wait, was this I'm confused. So did it rally from here and then it? Oh, I appreciate you too, man. Like always, man. Much love to you. Thank you. So how do we get to? Hold on, the open of. Oh, because it was an open of $1.47, and it actually went up to $1.89 in pre-market hours to yesterday. Oh, okay. Hold on. Where is? Okay, from here. Okay, so from there it was. Okay, I get it now. And then it ended up falling above 100 and something percent. Came down, did a death cross here in the 5 minute. Started trading below the 50-day moving average, but it now looks like it's trying to come right back up. Let me look at it on TradingView. Let's see. So you see here that it did test this level that I placed here at 68 cents. Okay, so 67 cents on the low of this candle. Wow. Okay, that was 8 in the morning. Ah, okay. So from 165, 190, 165 from here. 185 came back down to 73 cents. Dropped to 70, came back up to 94 cents, then dropped again, and now it closed at 80 cents at 65% on the day. Interesting. Yeah, Mark, I actually discussed Tesla in the beginning of the stream and actually reviewed your key points on Discord, so I found it really interesting. I really do think that with the earnings and with the potential miss in earnings, 125 could be the possible next stop for Tesla. If it really all comes to fruition and all those key points do make a huge difference. So I feel like that would benefit Zelly for sure. So I'm really hoping and praying for sure that you secure that bag. Get all that green for sure. But let me just look at the 1 hour for TIRX, as this could be, and check this out, Mark. We have established the bottom here above the 50-day SMA on the hourly, and trying to somehow rebound from here from a low of 67 cents and closing at 80 cents. It did move pretty well. So if this continues to be the case, in my opinion, then we will eventually see TRX try to rebound and retest maybe perhaps 90 cents. 90 cents. Say, yeah, 88 to 90 cents. A nice jump here. Yeah, look. Perfect. Just like that. So you could tell the MACD here on the 30-minute chart, you have a nice bounce right above the 7-day SMA. So that is giving that confirmation. Also on the 15-minute and the 5-minute chart. So again, 88 to 90 cents could be the next target, the next area of interest for TRX to go. So that is good to see. Reminder, any of you that like lo-fi music, and any of the music that is playing in my stream, I created this. I have a personal music lo-fi channel, so if you want to check out these tracks, go into the link that's on the chat. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe too as well for any other lo-fi music friends that you know, and feel free. So Mark Maddox, welcome back to the stream, buddy. What's going on with you, man? Master of the Zen. Yes. Master of the Zen. I mean, I didn't really feel Zen today in the morning, but there's always another play to succeed and conquer and make back those gains. All right. So that's for TRX. Ticker. The ticker is Chubb. No, I'm joking. What else do we got going on right now? Go EV. I know somebody had mentioned Go EV or Canoe Inc. And this actually went back to $3. So here, let's look at it real quick. Go EV. And if you notice, guys, we do have a nice looking pennant, nice formation here. What do you call this? Like an ascending triangle? Let me just try to find out right now. Let's make some trend lines. And yeah, it's like a nice bull flag here formed, and with a potential pop to the upside here. Let's see. Let's zoom in just a little bit more. And that's what it's definitely looking like. Looking like a bull flag. And we have the candle here on the 4-hour just over the 7-day SMA. The bands, the EMA clouds, bullish, and in an upward trend. So I feel that it's gaining closer and closer to that target from yesterday. 350. 350 would be the next target of interest for Go EV to go off and send this thing to the moon, right? Anyways, that is let's see what the news is so far. Yesterday in Bazinga, apparently the stock had been going up more than 24% over the past 5 days. What to know? Benchmark analyst Michael Legg coverage on Canoe with a buy rating and a price target of $5 on Wednesday. Legg highlighted the company's pipeline, which features $750 million in contracted orders with clients including Walmart, the United States Postal Service, and the United States military. The analyst said that the market appears to have lost sight of the magnitude of the opportunity in Canoe. So that's kind of bearish there, you know. And I don't think I want to read anything else because I don't know why you're asking the question. Should I sell my GOEV stock? So like, are you like saying, are you telling us, it was like Bazinga does not provide investment advice. All rights reserved. Hello, are you really asking this question? Should I sell my GoEV stock? Yeah, okay. Anyways, but in my opinion, is only signals for Canoe or GoEV to actually try to break over this pennant and try to make it to 350. If not tomorrow, next week, we can have more interest here for investors to pile in, and perhaps, just perhaps, we can see this reach back to these last resistance levels here at 395 to $4. So just keep an eye on Canoe. Kajuju. Okay. SXTC. Alright. What are we doing here in China Sexting Pharmaceuticals? What is that? SXT? What is going on with this? What is this? Nah, I just use earbuds with some good music on. Sing your heart out, Zelly. Let's see. Looks like it's actually picking back up here on the 4 hour. Here in the MACD2 as well. You have a potential bottoming here and momentum here driven to the upside. You also got a nice little bounce here on the R side as well, which could confirm a rebound for SXTC to try to break past, let's say, 120 to 130. And if else, everything else just starts to turn around, I mean, that would be great too as well. Let's just see what's going on with the hourly. Maybe it'll tell us something different. Let's see. We have a little crossover here on the MACD for the hour chart. It's just above the 7-day SMA, but looks a little tad bearish. If this rejects the 7-day, we can see this back to $1. Let me see. No. Maybe $1. It did go up a little bit on in the after hours. Let's see what's going on. XTC pharmaceuticals. Yeah, it did reach $1 again, and then it just decided to fall back down. For some reason, when I'm looking at this reminds me of what the SPY was doing in the beginning of the day. It was literally chopping like so, doing the same exact thing. I don't know if you noticed that. I'm gonna just take a quick look and show you what I mean, because it literally did the same exact thing. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here? Where is it? Right here. Same exact thing, just literally freaking chopped up and everything. So if you notice that, if you notice here, same thing, just a little chop going on there, which is weird. Anyway, well, that was actually after hours, so I don't know why. But hey, Immortal, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream, my guy. How's everything going? By the way, MPW Medical Properties is back at $5 on the dot too. So we can discuss. Let's discuss. Yeah, let's go to medical property right now. Let's see what's going on with medical property. MPW. Oh, okay. Ticker symbol MPW. It's a real estate investment trust in the finance sector. Pretty interesting from the last time we discussed MPW. Looks to be rebounding too as well. And if you notice, the 50-day SMA is actually curling up, so it's giving it a nice uptrend. Looks like it could potentially continue to go up, breaking past 520, 530. The long term of things, if we look at the daily chart, we're just back at these levels here around the end of December of 2023. Well, right around middle of December. And looks like from this gap down, took its time. All started buying it back up. Another gap up here, and now we're just literally trying to retest the 200-day SMA here on the daily at 549, 550, and that is where the last resistance level was back at these point in time. You can see it really liked to touch that area in the past. October, mid-October, November, December, then had whatever happened here, which I don't know what happened, but it's literally just coming back to those last resistances in that area. So, but overall, I mean, just looking at the way this is trending, it's definitely looking really good. 7-day SMA bouncing, the EMA clouds here super green. So I figured here is where I feel that it has the potential to continue for the long term. I think Mark R, you are in a good position so far with MPW. All right. It says yesterday, Medical Properties Trust raised to hold from sell by Deutsche Bank. Douche Bank. Here, trust price target raised to $5 a share from $2, which is actually a big change there. Also, Collier's securities maintained at neutral, which has their price target raised to $5 a share from $4.25. Yeah, it's not so bad at all. says here recent unexpected strength in the March Consumer Price Index, CPI, and retail sales report shook the bond market this past week, triggering a sell-off in the interest rate sensitive stocks such as real estate investment trusts. What can they say about MPW? Okay, here, Medical Properties Trust Inc. is a Birmingham, Alabama-based healthcare REIT that owns and operates 439 general acute care and other properties across the U.S. and 9 other countries with locations in Europe and Australia. Its total portfolio before the sale was $18.3 billion, with about 2/3 of those general acute care hospitals in the U.S. Two positive events over the past week have boosted Medical Properties Trust. On April 12th, Medical Properties Trust announced it would pay a quarterly cash dividend of 15 cents per share on May 1st of this year to shareholders of record on April 22nd. This will be the second dividend paid since the dividend was cut last September from 29 cents to 15 cents per share. After the closing bell on April 12th, Medical Properties Trust announced that it sold its majority interest in 5 Utah hospitals to an unnamed investment fund. The sale was to a new joint venture with the investment fund, buying 75% of the portfolio for $886 million, and Medical Properties retaining a 25% interest. Simultaneously with the closing, the venture placed new non-recourse secured financing, providing $190 million of additional cash to MPW. The two transactions combined will provide MPW with approximately $1.1 billion in cash for reducing outstanding debt, including a $300 million Australian term loan that matures this year. Very nice. So that's your little news, your little update on MPW, Medical Properties Trust Inc. Maybe something to look into for the near long-term future. I mean, long-term passive income, dividends. That's good stuff. It says here from Mark. Hold on. Wait, Moisley. This could actually pierce 490. You were talking about SPY. It maybe by next week. Speculation is that SPY drops heavy to 490. And I did catch that comment. I feel like I keep missing your comment about the Discord voice channel debut. Maybe we can do something about it tomorrow, just for a little bit, around the same time. I won't be streaming. Oh, by the way, it just reminded me. So just know that I tend to just take Friday nights off from streaming. So just to make sure, just to get everybody on the same page. Monday through Thursdays at 8 o'clock at night, Eastern time. So Friday's off. You get a break from me for one day and the whole weekend. Let's see. The feud's being rug pulled bigly. Hold on. Breaking news. So we're done with Medical Property Trust. Let's look at the futures right now. Let's go to NASDAQ. Let's go to SPY. SPY future. Oh my God. Wait. Hold on. Wow. Futures are... I can't believe I'm actually seeing this, but the losing streak continues. Ladies and gentlemen. Bloodbath for the SPY right now. Big candle on the 4-hour chart. It's down 0.60%. Down $30 right now as we speak. Let's look at the 5-minute chart for E-mini futures right now. Wow. Okay, so it's trying to bounce back up, but this is wow, this is quite shocking. Let's look at NQ, which is Nasdaq, down 0.71% on the 5-minute chart here. So we started from here, and you can see from 8 o'clock p.m. This is where futures start to trade. You could see here on the RSI plus D7R, heavy red. This is supposed to indicate a lot of heavy selling pressure. Momentum to the downside for sure. If you see these bands here, you can see it expanding here too as well. It's looking ugly. That's my opinion right now from what I'm seeing. And you can tell here on the MACD too, it still looks a lot more. It looks like it has a lot more to come down. And wow, I mean, just crazy right now what we're seeing. If that's the case, we're looking at a bloody Friday tomorrow. Where is Dow Jones? Dow Jones. Hold on. Let's go to futures. Let's see. Okay. What is crude futures doing right now? Oh my God. Oil is ripping. Oil futures are ripping right now. Let's see what happened. 15 minutes ago, oil prices ease on prospect of persistently high U.S. interest rates. This definitely did not happen, but it literally is spiking right now as we speak. This was literally at 82 bucks. But wow. Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold futures. Oh wow. No way. Gold is ripping too. Gold is ripping. It's trying to retest. What was that? The last all-time high here was at $2,408. Ripping right now. Gold futures. And 7-day literally ripping above the 50 SMA and closing up to the 200. I mean, this is crazy right now. What are we seeing? Let's look at the DXY right now. Look at the dollar index. Yeah, dollar index is ripping too as well. Holy moly. Guacamole. Oh my God. I think we definitely see 490 for the SPY tomorrow. When we wake up, if this continues to rally, oil, dollar index, gold, silver, Dow futures. Oh my God, Dow futures. Oof. 0.65% down. Nasty. Oh boy. Well, there you have it. And there you have it. That is disgusting. Wow. I can't believe I'm actually seeing it right now. Let's look at it on the 4-hour chart. Oof. I think it happened. I think it happened. I think Iran just probably gave a big response right now. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Let's see. Raised response to Iran as war devastates Gaza. 58 minutes ago. There was an airstrike, I think. I think that's what happened. Let me see. Yeah, it's just getting bad right now. Getting terrible. Wow. I actually do have 2 cigars, but apparently Cuban. But I have yet to smoke those on a special occasion, and that special occasion has not arrived yet. But it could be sooner than later, for sure. And I know who I want to smoke this cigar with. Wink, wink. God, that candle is just like growing and growing. Let's go back to the Spy mini features. Now it's down 0.70%. Wow. I mean, it could try to bottom out here a little bit for a while. I'm not too sure, but if it continues to go down the way it is right now, futures, holy crap! This thing reaches to 5,000 before pre-market. I'm telling you, we're gonna see Spy at a new day low. We're gonna see that at 490, maybe below that. Just speculating here, by the way. Go back to the DXY. DXY is just looks like it wants to rip. It wants to rip past 106.30, without a doubt. How did it look like in the weekly? Let's see. Oh my god, yeah. The weekly is just, I mean, it says it all right here. You got the nice rebound here on the 50 SMA. The 7-day had just made it over the 50-day SMA too as well, and I think it's just we're pretty much. My God, it looks so crazy. Look at that little W. This W right here. I'm telling you, we reach 110. If the DXY reaches 110. Holy, guys, prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves, because we're gonna definitely see, and just like how the title says on my stream, market's hellbound. Oh, it's definitely going hellbound, right? You know, oof. So, hedge yourselves, okay? Properly hedge yourselves. Do what you gotta do. Right. This could be history in the making. Who knows? Let's see. I'm here thinking. I'm thinking. I'm gonna go back to oil right now. Oh my God. This thing is about to hit 84 now. I cannot believe it. And I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna discuss a play right now. All right, not financial advice. Okay, let me just go to the oil squeeze section of on here. Okay. Is this the same one? Hold on. Is this the same ticker? Hold on, what is this? Hold on, U.S. oil. Oh no, that's. What was I looking at the whole time? What is this? It says 884.10 here. It says 883.74 here. Oh, this is light. Uh, same crap, whatever. But holy moly, do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Do you realize what could happen to these 5 stocks here? Let me just. I'm just speculating here, but I've spoken on this a long time ago, plenty of times. Oil spikes crazily, and due to these tensions happening in the Middle East, or whatever the case is, I don't care. All right. Um. Um. Huh. So I think I yeah. I think these stocks is gonna blow off right now. I I I was just telling myself yesterday, get to HUSA because I think um we could have these stocks run like crazy, just like it happened on March 7th of 2022. But I don't want to miss the ride. Holy crap. Um, Oil run and the gas prices next week. Holy moly. Prepare yourselves. The gas prices for next week is it's gonna go up. California, get ready. Mark, you're gonna have to carry some extra tanks of gas, gasoline. All right, while it's cheap, somewhere stored around there. Endo TPET. Oh, TPET. You know what? Let me add that symbol in there too. Let me add that symbol in there too. All right, because it's all a part of it. You know. Look, Look at this. Perfect example. Perfect comparison right now on the 5 minute chart. TPET and Endo, completely similar uh uh algorithm. What do you want to call it? Algorithmic trading right now. Same algorithms. It's pretty much all correlated. I may appear. Listen. I wish IMPP was doing something. I don't know what the hell is going on, but that IMPP better do something tomorrow, because if this is happening, oil spikes insanely. I don't know, but you best believe that all the other stocks are gonna move come pre-market, 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's including ENSV. In my opinion, not financial advice again. This, you will see this back to 30 cents. TPET, you will see this follow INDO in some way in a correlated fashion. MARPS looks like it's kind of following what IMPP is doing, but HUSA is another one to look after. And hold on, you know what? As a matter of fact, hold on, what happened to TPET? Oh no, okay, all right. So this was an IPO from April 17th of last. Oh, so it marks a year from yesterday. Okay, because I wanted to see if it actually if it was involved in the same run as INDO March 7th of 2022. HUSA, ENSV, IMPP, MERPS. But I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the case. And oil is not stopping right now. It's now hitting 84.25. Yeah. Hasn't been this excited since he was 12 and reached puberty. Oh, I was still growing till then. And everything else was growing too as well. Feel me? I'm a big boy. Anyway, let me just go back and calm down. Okay. I mean, eventually it could just cool off a little bit. I mean, let's not get too crazy. Let's not go too crazy, but Mark, let's all prepare ourselves in case. All right. Oh, DXY is pumping. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Look at that. Look at that. Friggin' SPY mini futures was just about to break below 5,000. Just 10 minutes ago. What do I do with myself? I wanted to get into some HUSA calls. You kidding me right now? Look at that. This closed at 171. Options. All right, what are my options right now? $4? No. 84.76. Oh my god. No way. Oh shoot. That is insane. It's actually happening. Oh my. Oh boy. Let's see, maybe. My bad, I had to just check something real quick. Alright, maybe, just maybe 3? Maybe I could do 3. $3 strike. HUSA. That's for 15 cents each contract. May 17. Not financial advice, all right? I'm just taking note right now. Up to you. Follow that. No quiero semilla. No quiero semilla. For a potential in regards to. Okay. Alright, I just set that up right now. Okay. Alright. Where are you guys at? I gotta bring the chat back up. Oil 84.85. Oil 84.85. It says 84.46 here. Here it says 84.20. Light. All right. This is getting a little too exclusive here. I think we need to end the stream right now. All right. Try not to go crazy and drag it a little longer, but now that you've seen what's happening right now with futures, all right, SPY futures, disgusting. I think it's gonna lose. I think we're gonna freaking see something that we haven't seen in God knows how long. We're gonna lose 5,000 on the SPY. That means 490 is gonna be bye-bye. NASDAQ, look at that, down 1%. Goodness gracious, oh my god, oh my goodness. Ay, Dow Jones almost down 1% too as well. Well, I think that's it for tonight's stream, guys. Prepare yourselves, guys, please. Whatever you do, please hedge yourselves. And perhaps tomorrow you can do some voice on Discord. We're gonna discuss a lot more on the Discord, and perhaps some potential plays in regards to what's happening right now. Holy crap, this is nasty. This is nasty. It really. We just lost 5,000 on the SPY futures. Holy crap, we're down. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. All right, I'll see you guys in this on the Discord. And thank you to everybody mentioned there. Maddie, Moisley, Mark R, Mark Maddox, Zelly, my Zelly B, the one and only. Listen. You know what? Why not? You know what? Hold on. Screw it. Let's just take a look Let's just take a look. Let's just record what's going on right now. And you know what? We're gonna stay here for another 5 minutes because you know what? I think I literally just jinxed the title. I mean the market with the title, and it says markets hellbound. And I think that's where it's headed. Unless you're gonna bounce right now, then I'll just turn off the stream. But I would like to see some more blood, please. Show me. Show me. Show me right now. Show me how dirty you can get, Spy. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Kumbaya, my love. Kumbaya. 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 I'm gonna need for you, Mark Maddox, to relax. If you need a girl to belly dance for you, um, there's Tinder, bro, and you can go search up on the criteria and the preference for Indian girls from India who knows how to belly dance, and you can get yourself one, man. They're way experienced. They practice that on a daily basis, man. Exactly. Bollywood, bro. All right. Here comes the next leg down. Actually, let's look at it from the minute chart. Because you know how much the minute chart gives people anxiety. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Come on, I wanted to see some good stuff. There you go. See? There you go. Come on now. Dun 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 I'm belly dancing right now for Zelly. Come on. Come on now. If it hits 4980, then I know that it's oh oh I see oil trying to hit 85 now. You see, Zelly, I should have gotten into HUSA today instead of the SPY. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get it right into it tomorrow morning as soon as market opens. Hold on. Come on. Come on, let's go. All right, let's look at oil real quick. Massive, I think it's just about to hit 85. I think we just hit 85. 85.10. 85.10 on the high for oil. Here we go, 13 minutes ago. Oil jumps on reports of attacks in Iran. Iraq? Oh, don't freaking touch Iraq. Don't you dare touch Iraq. And Syria. So, WTI crude futures jumped more than 2% toward $85 per barrel on Friday, recovering most of their losses from earlier in this week following reports of large explosions in Iran, Iraq, and Syria that suspected Israeli attacks. Oh, God. There it goes. There it freaking goes. Let's see who's paying attention now. And you know what that means too? All those earnings for the Magnificent Seven, they're probably gonna go fail too. Goodness gracious! Look, it's about to break 85.10 right now. There it goes. 85.16, 85.20. 85.20. Oh boy. Wait until we see gas prices in New York at $4 by this weekend. Let's see, missiles or drones were reportedly launched from Iraq by Iranian proxies at Israel. You cannot involve Iraq into this, I swear. They're not looking for any conflict at all. All right. The Prime Minister of Iraq does not want any part in any conflicts, I'm pretty sure. I'm definitely sure too about that. Let's go back to SPY futures right now. Oh my god. We just broke 4980. We just broke below 4980. Oh wow. There it goes. If there was any better perfect moment to have Puts right now, it'd be now. Iraq doesn't really control all of its territory. Yeah, I think who I mean not Syria, but part of it's probably maybe Kurdistan. Not political advice, of course. Yeah, of course. But I mean, they deal with Kurdistan and they deal with other countries surrounding Iraq. But overall, I mean, like if you notice what's been happening in Iraq as of late, as of recently, um, their I mean, their economy is bolstering to become, uh, better than it was back in 20 years ago, 23 years ago. Dow futures, Dow futures. Oh, Dow is just as bad. Is this the actual Dow Jones mini futures? It says $5 futures. What is this? Uh oh, hold on. Gold futures. Oh, look at gold. Look at gold. El oro también. Oye, el oro también. Wow. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh yeah, yeah. Nasdaq. Well, we got Nasdaq at 1.58% below. Maybe we can send Iraq $1 trillion bill at some point. Oh no, man, I wish you knew, Mark. I wish you knew what's really happening over there. That might just surprise you. And maybe just my opinion. It could be that their money at some point will be worth a lot more than our currency. Just saying. But look at that. There goes. It's trying to break below, making a new day. Oh, new. What should we say? New night. New night low on futures. This is devastating. Oh my god, I can't wait to get into this. Oh, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Come on. There it goes. Oh my gosh. Tank it. Why would they do this now? Why would they do this during futures, huh? Why can't they just wait until market opens so we can just get in our puts, huh? Huh? Makes no sense. Holding Iraqi dinners, dinars. The hell is that? Oh, that's their currency. Jeez. No, I'm not even holding anything. Get. I'm just trying to get into AMC right now. AMC and GTAI. I never even messed with that stuff. Oh, there you go. We just made new lows again. So new low on the S&P 500 E mini futures at $4,973.50 and counting below, and about to plummet some more. All right. Well, that's. I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna look anymore. We're definitely gonna see. We're definitely gonna see what it's gonna look like. Pre-market with the spy, with QQQ, with IMW. I mean, like all the indices. Jesus. I mean, I can't even imagine right now. Like, people are gonna wake up in shock. You know, for those that don't even look at futures like that. Oh, their stomach is gonna start wrenching, and they're gonna want to throw up and be like, "Oh my god!" But I had all these fucking calls, and so no. For all those that were high and mighty on the bull market, I'm sorry to say, but yeah, I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Even got Bitcoin CME futures down too as well. If we look at Bitcoin itself, yep, it's about to face a little death cross here. So even Bitcoin and the whole halving event, I mean, it's all like coming in at the same time too. I mean, what a wonderful convenience of Bitcoin to fall right with futures. Isn't that wonderful? All right, might as well just start breaking down and fall below 60K. Are your calls safe? I'm not too sure. Um, but if you got into calls, yeah. If you got into calls, I'm especially zero date expirations. You might not want to look at your account. So you better hope that this actually somehow gets pumped by PPT, in my opinion, or just watch and behold something that you're gonna witness. You're gonna see in your life, something crazy. As a matter of fact, hold on, because I could look at the spy right now on. I could look at the spy right now here. Yeah, look, there you go. There you go. This is on the 1 hour. Let's look at the 5 minute right now. Check that. Look at that. Spy in the after hours, overnight. Um, we have reached a low. Hold on, Zali. Do you still have your spy puts? Please tell me you still have your spy puts. Oh my god! Please tell me you still have your spy puts for April 22nd. Because Spy just hit a low of $492.37. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Zelly is taking one hell of a bag tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Thank God. Thank goodness. And that's got to mean also for Tesla too as well. Massive drop. Who knows? Even 140. Steak and lobster dinner. Let's go, baby. Yes. With some garlic butter bread. Oh, you know it. You know it, Maddie. No, that's what you mean? It's 50-50. And you know what, Mark Maddox? I am completely happy. The most happiest man alive. But by all means, I think we should say our goodnights. I think that's all for tonight's stream. What a crazy ending for tonight's stream, huh? Um, I can't wait to see what happens when we open. Do we see oil at $90? Because if we do, holy cow! Um, prepare yourselves. Gold again. Gold at that rate will probably reach about 2,440 or 2,450 per ounce. Silver, $35, $40, who knows? But you guys already know what to do, all right? So just look into what you got to get in. Properly hedge yourselves. Stay safe in the markets, man. It's good to see all of you. And we'll have a little mini stream on Discord, on Voice. We'll have fun. And Moistly, you can use all the soundboards you want. All right? You got it, bro. Anyways, also, I think whatever you guys do, set your limits in case something happens in the midst of all of this. All right? You never know what people are capable of these days. That could be able to mess with our devices and have disruptions and all that stuff. Non-technology advice, but just be mindful of that. All right. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for taking the time out of your day, out of your night, for chilling with me, for being a team, for being, a fam. And once again, thank you all. Be safe. All right. And let's make this money because it's finally here. Prepare yourselves. Guys, have a good night. And take it easy, all right? See you on Discord tomorrow. All right. Guys, have a good night. Signing out. This has been your stream with yours truly, Lion of all trades. Big hugs, much love, big hearts. Zelly, you already know. Te amo mucho. And Maddie, Matt Y, Mark Maddox, Mark R, Blue 5, Barbara, Mad Gun, all the other guys. They usually come on here. Shout out to all of you. Big JR, you already know. All right, take it easy.